Hey guys, before we get into the video today, I just wanted to let you know that I have started an Instagram account linked to the YouTube. Look it up, Shifty Wave, same title as the YouTube channel. Just gonna be posting some updates on when I pick things up, what I'm doing, and just kind of the goings on of my Star Wars life. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you're interested, and enjoy the video. Thank you. Hey guys, what's going on? Back at it with another toy video. And as I said in my last video, if you got a chance to watch that, I have been slacking a little bit due to my just kind of college schedule, my football schedule. And so the toys have continued to come in. I've continued to add to the collection, but I just didn't have it in me to film unboxings, couldn't find the time. And so I figured I would do kind of a showcase of what I have had come in since my last video. And kind of what I've been up to in the world of toys, Star Wars, and all things kind of nerddom, I guess you could say. So, obviously, I've got the Mandalorian in a ship. I've got Cal and the Second Sister Inquisitor, and some more additions to the Bounty Hunter collection, including some Boba Fett collectible stuff. So I guess I will just kind of start going right to left. But we've got the Mandalorian pop right here. Now, first impressions on the show, I think it is just fantastic. It has been amazing, and I cannot wait to see what's in store. So I would have loved to have gotten a Mandalorian Black Series, but those sold out like crazy. And I think I checked the pre-order date the other day, and it said like March. It was March, sometime when they're coming in of next year. And so I figured I better get something to as a placeholder in time. So me and my friend went to multiple GameStops, Targets, couldn't find anything Mandalorian related. The last GameStop of the day, we found this Mandalorian, but his rifle is bent. And so still awesome, still picked it up. I think that's the only reason there's one left is because of the bent rifle, and especially if you want to display it in the box, that bent rifle is not getting fixed. But I know some tricks, gonna heat up some water and hopefully get that gun bent back into place without damaging the figure at all. And at one of the Targets I mentioned, I came across this Hot Wheels ship of the Mandalorian. I believe it's called the Ravenclaw. And Hot Wheels has been making a bunch of these lately, actually. I have a Millennium Falcon and a Star Destroyer as well. They're like $5 and they look great. And so I've kind of chosen to display him with his ship as kind of the theme for the Mandalorian show. And I'm sure I'll add to that. I would love to get my hands on the heavy infantry Mandalorian, but we'll see if that kind of comes and works out. Looking back here, as I said in the last video, I have completed the Empire Strikes Back Bounty Hunter collection. 4-LOM is on his way in the mail, and I will have all of them. And so in the meantime, I picked up Zuckuss at the same GameStop that I picked up the Mandalorian at, and his Black Series character is awesome. That's real cloth on the robes, actually, and I just love the detailing on the face there. It really just kind of captures his portrayal perfectly, I think. He's got the tubes running all the way to his back with his kit. The robe isn't removable, obviously, because it is held in place by this. But if you look, there's still detailing on his pants and everything underneath the robe. Gun fits great into place. His trigger finger right there. And I don't know. I just think he's, for such a minor character, I just think it's really cool to look at. So that is Zuckuss. Put him back there. Now, I knew I was going to be a fan of this, but I didn't know I was going to like it this much when it came. This is IG-88, and man, he is awesome. He comes with the rifle, the other blaster, and the vibroblade. I've got that on his back right now. He's got kind of the bandolier thing crossing over. And you can do so many cool poses with him, especially after watching The Mandalorian and kind of seeing what kind of fight style these droids do with the tracking and the swivel. You can do so much with that. The figure itself, I've got trouble getting this guy to stand up, which I have read about. And so I just display him on a stand. It's really no big problem. But man, this guy looks cool. I mean, it's they did it right. You look at the detailing on this droid down to the tubes going down his knees, which does affect the knee bend a little bit, but really I don't think you're gonna have a pose with this guy really where his knees are all the way bent back, unless you're trying to do like kind of a battle damaged, wounded look. I love it. I think this guy's awesome, and I cannot wait for 4-LOM to get here. And I'm sure I will do kind of a big reveal when I get all of the bounty hunters in place, which I cannot wait for. Speaking of bounty hunters, I found this at Walmart for $2. It's a Boba Fett fake cereal box. There's actually no cereal inside. It's no good to me, soggy. Includes a t-shirt. I'm like a 2XL and it's a medium, so not gonna fit me. I haven't even opened the box. The nutrition facts is what cracks me up. It's got the Force, Metachlorian, Sith energy, Jedi energy, all sorts of Star Wars references, vitamin R2, vitamin C3PO, Wookiee protein, things like that. Here's the back with the t-shirt. And it was $2 at Walmart. $2, which is a steal. And so what I'm kind of going to do with that, and what that kind of inspired me to do, is I think I'm going to make a whole drawer dedicated to Boba Fett in the display. So I've got that in the back. I've got some Mandalorian artwork. I have Slave 1, the Hot Wheels version of Slave 1 coming in the mail. And then I have like my Boba Fett Pop, my Boba Fett Black Series, maybe someday Boba Fett Hot Toys, we'll see. But that's just going to kind of be a little shrine to Boba Fett, I guess you could say, which I can't wait for. Over here we've got Cal Kestis, the main character of Jedi Fallen Order, which in my last video I talked a little bit about, and his companion BD1, I believe is the name, just came off playing this game, and it was an amazing game. It's got his signature lightsaber there, which is cool. I'm glad they made this character, even though you can do some minor customizations. I'm glad they didn't shy away from that, because this is such a cool figure to have, especially after playing the game and loving it so much. I love that they still made this figure without worrying about customizing the lightsaber like you can in the game and things like that. And I think he looks just awesome. And I figured I couldn't do Cal without someone to go with him, as I am displaying him next to the Mandalorian, kind of doing like a video game TV drawer. So I have the second sister Inquisitor, and she just looks so menacing here. I have her displayed with the cape. She came with shoulder pads as well. I just think the cape adds that much more to it. The lightsaber blades are all removable, and they look great. BD1 can bend and move. You can get him on Cal's back, but I kind of like him sitting next to him like his companion he is. But yeah, she is just menacing looking. And so she looks great displayed alongside Cal and BD1, and then the Mandalorian and his ship. It's just a really cool display. And so that is all for now. In terms of what is coming in the future, Slave 1 for the Boba Fett display is coming, then that is complete. And 4-LOM is coming for the Bounty Hunters display, and then that is complete. So I think that is everything else that's coming in the mail. Kind of wrapping things up. It's super exciting. And after I complete those, I am going to put a lot of effort into making a high quality. I'm borrowing a camera. I'm going to kind of do some work on the editing, things like that. Trying to make a really cool kind of display reveal. So I'm really going to break down the display. So look for that in about 2 weeks. I'm really excited to make that video. I'm going to really show off. I got some cool stuff I think you guys are going to be really interested in. Going to love to see. With that in mind, I cannot think of anything else. Still on the fence about whether or not I want to do a Fallen Order playthrough. We'll see what I feel like and what I got the time for. But this is what I've been collecting in the last week or so, last month or so really. And still loving it, still enjoying it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later.